Hey guys, Magnus Robert here, bringing you another video. This one we're going to be doing a brand new ideas video. Haven't done an ideas video. Well, actually, no, I did that Father's Day one. So, but I haven't really done a proper one. I've just been doing like kind of real life events, closer to those events. Now, of course, last year we got Bastille Day. It was kind of a mini thing, and it was latched onto the superheroes too. Now we sort of got the superhero event. Roughly around, well, we got it around the time we got the time traveling toaster event. So basically, instead of getting the superheroes event this year, we got the time traveling toaster. So now we've got the Bastille Day, and we got the Bastille Day last year. I don't know if we're gonna get it this year. Probably not. We might just get returning items, maybe. But I think it would be cool if they brought it back again. Even if it's just for mainly returning items, but I think there is some stuff they can add. Now, I've kind of formatted it in the form of an event, but to be honest with you, just one of these items would be cool just to get, just for like, and have Bastille Day up for like a week. I think that would be cool, possibly just a character. There are a few characters though, so let's go and see. So, of course, just wanted to quickly put that on there for you guys. Bastille Day is July the 14th, of course, 5 days away, so wait, it's 5 days? No, 6 days away. No, 9 days away. I don't even know what I'm chatting anymore. Whatever. So it's possible they could give us one, something Bastille Day related. Of course, the time traveling toaster has just ended. We haven't got a takedown update yet, so we'll have to see. Or at least I haven't. It might be up by the time this is uploaded. So first of all, we have the store. So like I said, all the French items I think should return, including the Eiffel Tower, the Arc de Triomphe, the all the different French buildings. We have the Bastille, the Chateau Marchand, and all that. And all those kind of buildings and stuff, and decorations, and of course we have like Caesar and stuff like that, and Ugolin or whatever the heck his name is. So yeah, that's important. And then I have a few new things that they could add possibly in the store. So like I said, I laid this out as an event, but it doesn't have to be an event. So we have Bon Demin. Bon Demin is like a restaurant, I guess. The bar, like, kind of is just seen outside of. So it'd be kind of cool if they could give us this. And then we have the Eclair stand with the French chef. Of course, when Homer becomes a food critic, all the restaurant owners turn against him, and they hire this French guy, this French chef assassin, to obviously kill him. And he pumps this eclair with, all like danger, like with poison essentially. Well, it was actually something that blew him up, but whatever. Eclair, and I think it would be cool to get him and do that storyline, and actually have that storyline come. Like say he's escaped from jail and he's out to kill Homer again, and maybe have the I don't know, something like that. I would like to see him. I think it would be cool if he was a character, because he was quite an important character in that episode. I know he wasn't named, but to be honest with you, it's not really that important, really. They could just call him French Chef or French Assassin or something like that. Or they could, or something like that. Something that would do. Whatever. Or they could even make up a name for him if they must. So, here's like kind of what I thought would be kind of like a nice little prize track. Now there is a few more of these restaurants that are in the background. So the first restaurant is La Rotisserie, that one. I'm presuming that is a restaurant. I actually don't know, but that's that there. I think that would be cool if we got that. Then I think they should give us the wine barrels, as like just give us an extra one. It's like a throwback prize. Then we have Billets Paris. It's like a machine that was in the I don't actually know where it was, but it came up when I typed in locations Paris. So I don't know, they could throw that in. I don't know where I got that from, actually. Then we have the Les Rockstars. This is kind of funny. So these are actually French rock stars, but they're called the Les Rockstars. They could just give us this as like a little stand with the guys on. Maybe it could actually be a building. Just have these guys on it, and they're just there performing constantly, like a little animation of them performing, and then every so often they'll actually earn money. I think that would be cool. So it's like a mini building, but it's like a maybe it could be a decoration that earns cash and not a building. I'd be happy with that. And then the final prize could be Agnes and Nedwood, which are actually Ned's French parents. Now they actually are from France, but of course they moved. I think they moved to Springfield, but at least in the episodes, they're in the flashbacks you can tell they're French, but in the like when we see them in modern times, they don't really seem like they are. They just seem kind of normal like Americans, but they are originally, or at least they moved to France. So yeah, they could add them in. So we have their tasks, and that is all. That is all pretty much I think they could add into Bastille Day. It's not loads, but I think it would be a nice little weekly thing. They could maybe, like, just something for a week. Maybe they could give us a prize track, but make it so the prize track is like a daily thing. So like day 1 we earn this. As long as you meet certain requirements, you get this. And make it easy. Day 2 you get this. Day 3 you get this. Day 4 you get this. Day 5 you get this. I think that would be cool. But anyway, get stoned for 60 minutes, make jewellery for 4 hours. Get stoned would be in Flanders' house. A big jewellery will be her kind of like a little animation. Visit family for 6 hours, that will be at the Flanders' house. Check up on son for 8 hours, that will be at the Carnwood Mental Hospital, and it will include Ned this task. Because of course Ned did originally get implemented in, or put into the Carnwood Mental Asylum, and these obviously his parents are the ones who put him in that. Babysit grandchildren for 12 hours over at the Flanders' house, and travel back to France for 24 hours over at the airport. And then we have the get stoned, we have the paint for 4 hours, a little animation. I think that'd be pretty cool. Visit family 6 hours, check up on son, of course, same one. And if she's already doing the task. Actually, maybe it will be one of those tasks where if you click it, then he gets put anyway, but you can activate it with either one. I don't know, maybe that. Freak out for 12 hours, him just sitting there freaking out, and then travel back for France, of course, at the airport. And then we have the French chef, or the French assassin, whatever you want to call him. Pump poison into Eclair. It's not really poison, it was like an explosive gas, but whatever it was. Pump that into the Eclair. Plot with restaurant owners for 4 hours. This will be cool, and this will be at the Flying Dutchman. I think that's where it was, where he plotted. It may have been the Happy Sumo, though. Well, I don't know if it was the Happy Sumo or the Flying Dutchman, but that's where he had the meeting with the other restaurant owners. It wouldn't require any other characters. It would just be him on his own. But whatever. Sell safe food for 6 hours. This would just be him at the stand selling stuff. Run away from the police for 8 hours. This will be him just kind of legging it like he did in the episode. Serve time for 12 hours at the prison. And escape back to France for 24 hours over at the airport. So I think that is pretty cool. I think they could do a lot of stuff with Bastille Day. Now, that's not it. There's also, for example, there's a French police officer that Bart speaks to in the episode, obviously, with where he gets kidnapped. They could give us the French policeman, I don't know, maybe as like a non-playable or as a playable. I guess it could work as either. There's a lot of stuff they could give us, actually, but overall, I think that's pretty much it in terms of the stuff. There is a few other random French characters, like I said, but I think that would be cool. I definitely think this is a perfect event to give us Ned's parents, because of course Ned's parents are really odd, and they're not like there isn't really anything else I can think they can really give us them in. And of course they are both alive, so it's not even like they could do like a Halloween kind of thing. But I definitely want to see Ned's parents in Bastille Day. I think it's perfect to add them in there, and I would also like to see the chef assassin. I've wanted to see him in the game for a while, actually, the French, because I really did like that little storyline with the guy trying to kill Homer. So whatever, I think that would be cool. But that's my ideas. Any additional ideas you have for Bastille Day, please give me them. Tell me if you want to see a Bastille Day, or if you're not bothered, or you don't care. And yeah, I guess I'll see you next video, guys. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.